on the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Seattle Seahawks and the Cleveland Browns. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It's Sanders out of the pistol. Connects on the crosser. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
There we go. Cowboy 80.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
19 tight. 19 tight. Cougar 19. Ready.
2nd down carry for Sampson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Ready.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Come on. Set. 68. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick.
Throw here, 3rd down. Got his man, Thomas has it. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Ready.
Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
18 Cardinal. Bronco 80. Let's go.
From the red zone now. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Like Dragon 60.
He's going to throw it again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Hurt. 70 Lions.
Sampson. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
His return stuck to the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
19 Lion. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
Pistol now for Milrow. Chased out to his right. And the Browns get there and take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 4 yards.
Goes to the hurry up here.
Cardinal, 18, 5 in. 69, 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, Milrow absolutely fires this one right side. A little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
75, Panther 80, Cup 19, Cup 19. Drop 60, drop 60. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
79 Broncos. Go.
Sampson from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
18 Rattler, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Warriors 17, 19 Lions.
With Sampson running out of the gun. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Schmidt connects. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They've got first down here from the 36. Milrow from the gun. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun now from Milrow. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
19, let's go.
Here's Milrow to throw. That's complete, David Njoku. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there and extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, would have been connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Check, Matt, 18, 5 in, Cowboy 80.
Third and long, they're going to throw. It's dropped underneath, Walker. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Drop 50, drop 50. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, hit it right. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points of this game. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Sanders back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready, set.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off to Sampson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on first. Off to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making a 9-point advantage.
You know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk. You'll get explosive on the ground as well.
And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 7.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Milrow now to throw. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
70, hop, step, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Second and 10, no row to throw. That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready, ready.
First down from the 42.
Ready, steady.
Throwing here, Milrow. Forced out to his right. Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
There you go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hey, Trav. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They are throwing it again. It's his target. That's Torrey Hilton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space behind those completions outside the pocket.
Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Cut that. Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Trap 50. Trap 60. Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
79 Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Man in motion here. Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks face a 4-point deficit. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here, coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60. Get it. Tap 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready up.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Iwari. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. But same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Play action, Sanders. Trying the comeback route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check. Trap 60. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's caught. Here's Crenshaw and Judkins. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
That's another Browns 1st down.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Down to the 10. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 3. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Finds the in route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Back to pass on 2nd and short. Escapes the pocket. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Walker trying to run for the 1st. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Cut 19.
1st
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
Walker on first down. This charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Count 18.
Bill Rowe from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Let's go.
Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
First down throw here from Milroe. Running right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. On first down, here's Sanders. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He's back to throw. Hits it through the middle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So this is Andre Schmidt to attempt this Browns field goal. It's a 36-yard look for him. Schmidt connects, and that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10 from the 32. Shotgun now for Milroe. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. From the gun, Milroe. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The throw, here's Milrow. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground, here is Simpson. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, Judkins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
By the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So 2nd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Here's a screen now for Walker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Riggs.
Putting a receiver in motion.
7 Pirates. Panther 11.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat. Now it's Milrow. Complete to Walker on the check down. And he'll make up a few of the yards that they lost to that flag. Looks like 2nd down and 12 coming up.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Milrow looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
It's a design run for Milrow. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and
Well designed run. Here's Milrow. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
touchdown Seahawks.
They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready up.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Track 65, 65, 19, Lions.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. For big yards on the right side. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
6 yards.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Viking 18.
Completed over the middle. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Looking quickly here.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
65, 65.
Play action, Sanders. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. 70. Ready?
Throwing here, Milrow. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns. And usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow. That's dropped underneath, Walker. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Milrow to throw. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9
Cowboy 80.
at the 31-yard line.
To the air, Milrow. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
18 on the play.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Seattle.
Milrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. Oh, he lost the football. And the Browns pick it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
We're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Buffalo 18. Ready? 70 Lions. Buffalo 8. Ready?
1st down, here's Simpson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 60 Mavericks. 6 Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
To the air, Sanders. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Cowboy 80. Go.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready?
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on, come on. 18, 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 18.
Going again here, Sanders. Complete left side to Thomas. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers. Step 2. Not Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Let's go. Panther 60.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Let's go now. Buffalo Viking 18.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On the double.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal.
Check. Cougar 19.
And off here to Sampson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a look.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns down by only 2 in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Cut 19. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. No, they get him yet again. Ernest Jones with the pick. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line.
Browns 33.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Pistol now for Milrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Got it. Ready?
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. Ready?
From the gun, Milrow. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That one gains 7. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
19, 70, 70.
We send a man in motion. Walker now from the gun. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
At the 37.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
We're going to pass it here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
Back at the 46.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Ready? Cougar 19. 19, start.
Staying with Walker. And they find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready. Here we go. Start. 7 Pirates. Cowboy 80.
He'll throw it. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
19, start. 60 average.
He's back to throw. He connects downfield. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
19 yards. First down, Seattle.
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Cut out left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
70 Timberwolves.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Following the penalty, Brock, an easier go now. 2nd down and just 2.
Come on. Set. Cougar 9.
Here he is to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country.